Thank you so much, Sri Master, for joining the session. I really appreciate for your time, and we are enjoying your sessions as usual. Like the past few sessions done by you, it was wonderful. Lot of masters are requesting that. Please send me that videos. They are really enjoying it. They are again and again watching that to understand more and more and understand the deeper meanings. What is it mean? Thank you so much, Master. Please over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bhiksham Master. Thank you so much, Satya Master, for an amazing, meditation session. Thanks, everyone. So before we get started, let's express our sincere gratitudes from the bottom of our hearts to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Swarnamala Patriji, Vamshi Kiran Master, Sukanya Master, and Aniruddha Master for giving us this amazing opportunity to share whatever that I experienced to you all. Okay. So, and I also express my sincere gratitudes to the entire PSSM, Global, who gave me this opportunity to, share my wisdom with you, and all the masters who joined here in this, Zoom session, and also in the YouTube session. My sincere gratitudes to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Today, I was asked to just share the, astral experiences. Um, I hope that you are all are enjoying these enlightenments through a dreams program. So friends, if you are not there, I sincerely, request you to please start it as soon as possible, because this is a very easiest path for our, enlightenment. Okay. So hope by now, you all know that we are not this body. Okay. We are not this mind. We are soul, and we have a great purpose. The great purpose of our life is to be in oneness with the Lord. And the only way, friends, to be oneness with the Lord is when you acquire the qualities of the Lord. So never forget this fact. Please, never forget this fact, no matter what. Okay, when we were when we were kids, when we were raising, in our school system, we always used to have the imposition, right? We need to write down 100 times, right? When we do that, what happens is it becomes our second nature, right? Even in the dreams, if somebody asks you something, you easily tell, right? Like that, you have to practice saying that I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I am the soul. There is a purpose for my existence here. My purpose of my existence here is to practice those qualities of the Lord, right? Those qualities of the Lord. Then only we can be in oneness with the Lord, right? We all know the physics, right? The chemistry. We know, the two liquids. When you mix two liquids, when do they actually mix? The only time they mix is when they have the similar properties. That compatibility needs to exist. Then only those two liquids will meet. Let's take an example, like milk and then the butter. Can you mix milk and the butter? No. Why? Because their qualities are different, their properties are different. Same thing, if you wanted to be in oneness with the Lord, which is moksham, right? Which is moksham. If you wanted to be in oneness with the Lord, how can you achieve that, friends? Simple common sense, right? Isn't it? It's a very simple thing, right? It doesn't really requires that you have to go through the Vedas, you have to go through these Puranas, nothing. Simple science is that is the physical science. Whatever we have learned in our physical science, it is the same thing in our spiritual science. Same thing. All you need to do is, okay, in order for me to be in oneness with the Lord, I need to be acquiring all the qualities of the Lord, right? That's why we have that, saying, birds of the same feather flock together. birds of the same feather flock together, right? See, these are all the things that we know, but we just wanted to reiterate again and again and again in our life, right? Because as soon as this session is done, right, now we are exposed to this materialistic world, and then things happen, right? And that's where, we forget everything, this entire class, everything we forget, and then we just be who we are in a normal materialistic world, and then start doing the things that everybody wants us to do. That's the problem, right? The problem, the way we are living our life, is that we wanted to please, appease others, others. That's the lifestyle that we have, right? Come out of that, right? Come out of that and practice this dreams, enlightenment of dreams, the concept. Then you will know exactly how you need to be living your life and what is the purpose of your life. Okay. All right, friends, I'm going to share the experience that I have experienced in my dreams, in my life, okay, with you all today in every category of the dreams that we have seen, right? So far, you probably might have heard about astral information, right? The astral information is where you will be shown, right, your past karmas, and you will be shown your future, and you will be shown the state of your soul. Okay, that is the astral information. Next is the astral visions, right? So astral visions will just simply give you the confidence in the process, confidence in the concept that, hey, look, what you are seeing is right, and we are here, kind of a vision, right? And then astral travel, right? Astral travel means, you'll get that beautiful experience. You go here, you go some places where you have never seen, okay? Or you probably would also go to the place where you have seen, where you have that attachment. You just wanted to go there and check it out and then come back. So that's the astral travel. And then the astral services, right? In the astral services, there are two categories. You can do the service, and then the second category is that the masters would do service, to you. And then the next one is the astral training, right? Astral training is where you will be given the wisdom, right? As you pass on the wisdom that you gained and you provide that wisdom to others, then you will be given an additional wisdom by the masters. Okay, so these are all the different categories that and then astral tests, right? Astral tests is again, it will show you how you actually are doing, how you are progressing in your state, in your soul evolution, right? So it's all evolution, right? So the soul is evolution. As it evolve itself, that's where it will get the enlightenment. All right, friends, so now let us look at some of the experiences in the astral information category. So that contains, that would entail the past karmas and future information, and also our state of soul. All right. So when I first came into this particular meditation, I already shared with you my one of the experiences about my purpose of life, right? So they have showed me what is the purpose of my life through dreams. So that was the very first dream I got it, right? Once I got it, friends, then I was like thinking about it. Okay, so I was sleeping here, but there was somebody who actually saw that particular vision, right? So who is that? Okay, that is when I realized that I'm not this body, I'm not this mind. I am actually much beyond this body and this mind. So that's where I am soul. So that means that is the first thing that I actually got to know from this particular dream and dreams, right? That is the first enlightenment I got, is that I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I am the soul. I have seen it now, right? So because I'm such kind of a person, seeing is believing is one that I always practiced throughout my life. Okay, I did not do anything without seeing it. Believing, yes, I used to I believe it, and unless I see it, I don't take it, right? So believe, first thing you need to have the belief though. So you definitely need to have that belief. But in order to make this belief solidify, you need to see it. Okay, so don't continue on the belief system. If you continue on the belief system, yeah, you cannot stand you cannot stand for a long time in that particular system. You will fall through. Okay, why? Because the things happen to you so fast, so quickly, that your belief system will wipe out. Okay, so it will wipe out now. So that's why I always request everyone is to, once you start believing it, then you practice these dreams, and then you will know the truth. The truth is that I am the soul, I'm not the body. Once you get that point, friends, no matter what type of a challenges you get, you will happily take it. Yeah, you will happily take it. Nothing will shake. Okay, so up until that point in time, you will go out of a spiritual path. Okay, no, 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 this doesn't work, this doesn't make sense to me, no, 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 this is all kind of stupid thing, no, I cannot do like this, I have to do what I have to do, kind of an attitude you will carry. Okay, this somehow it happened to him, this is not to me, this, his life is different, my life is different. So just keep you will just keep going, and then all your belief system will be gone, right? But whereas if you find out the truth, no matter what it is, you will be in a very stable state, and you will try to handle the situation in a very perfect manner. All right. So as I understood this, then I started practicing. Oh wow, there's a lot to this particular thing. I need to explore this. So and then every day I used to do that process, right? You all know the process. I'm not going to go there and spend some time there, right? The process is a very simple process. Okay, you just ask masters and you sleep and you will get it. Okay. So that's what you did. I practiced that 72 breaths in the middle of the night technique, friends. So so I practiced that, and one day I was shown that there is this particular, I asked, okay, show me my dushkarma, I asked. And then the first dushkarma they showed me is that there is this clinic type of a thing which is like a neonatal care, right? So small babies, when the premature babies born, they will be put in this neonatal care, right? So they put in a neonatal. I see that there is some hospital or a clinic or some word the section. So in that section there is these three incubators are there, and the babies are there in the incubators. I could able to see that they are all wrapped in the white cloth. So they are all there, and then there is this watchman kind of a thing is sitting over there. Okay, that guy is sitting over there, and I did not see myself in the dream. Okay, so I did not see, when I say myself, in the sense this body I did not see in the dream. Okay, the only thing is I was seeing that scenario there, those incubators are there, this watchman is there, and then what is happening, all of a sudden there is a smoke coming from those incubators. There is a smoke coming from the incubators, and then me, I'm not seeing myself, but I feel that I am there. Okay, I am there, and I'm actually telling that person that, hey, you know what, the Bobby, something is happening here, the smoke is coming from the these incubators, you need to take care of it. And then that guy is saying, oh, no, 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 don't worry, no, that's quite common here, nothing happens, so let this be. And then all of a sudden I could able to hear some voice, panicking voices, please help, please help, please help, like, kind of a, adult voice. Okay, not the kid's voice, an adult voice was I was hearing behind me. And then I say, hey, look, there is definitely something is happening, you need to help. And then that guy is like, oh, no, 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 don't worry, don't worry. And then that's where that dream, ended for me. I was like, oh, what is this dream that came to me? So, and then we have the group of I actually called Vamshi Kiran Master and other senior masters, and then we all discussed about this particular dream, and then they have concluded that it is a dushkarma of mine. Okay, so that means that watchman who was there was me in one of my previous life. I was like, why did master showed me this? So let me just understand, what really went in my life, right? Now, if it relate to this particular dream, friends, my daughter born premature. Okay, and but she was never in the incubator though. Okay, my daughter born as a premature. But we went up until that point in time, we really went through a lot, because that's my first kid, and it is at a late for us. Okay, it's almost 7 years after my marriage, and we tried many times, many procedures we tried, never were successful. So you see all that process that we went through, and then we finally, my wife delivered a baby, but that baby, yes, like a premature, but fully developed, but only this much, this a small baby, right? And we went through so much through that entire, process. As I was like, wow, what a relationship, right? What is the pain that me and my wife went through, that entire thing is related with this. So, and what happened there is that the way we interpreted that particular dream is that in one of the life, I was so reckless in my duties. And why did that reckless? It could be many reasons, right? It could be many reasons, in the sense that I probably might be bribed, right? Who knows? Who knows what influence, or probably I might be under some influence, not really realizing the situation. Whatever may be the situation, whoever needs to take care of the situation did not take care of the situation, was a negligence on my part, and hence suffered lot of souls, right? So I said, okay, why did they showed me, if I have already experienced this? That means there is still something left in this particular karma. Okay, it is not done yet. So all the karmas that will be shown to you, friends, is something that is still there, some aspect of it still there. Okay, so the aspect could be the repentance aspect, the transformation aspect, or the reparation aspect, or three of them. Okay, so in that particular karma, if you satisfy all these three conditions, then only the karma would go away. If you don't satisfy any one of these, the karma will still remain. Okay, all right. So I immediately said, okay, that means there is still some leftover is there in this particular karma. So I immediately did my karma vipakam, and then my daughter came into this meditation, friends. Can you believe that? My daughter came into the meditation after I did that first thing, and then did that karma vipakam, and then told all those souls, sorry, what I have done. And then right after that, maybe a day or two, my daughter came into this meditation and into this path till today. She actually a college going girl, and then she actually practices her meditation from the dorms, and she practices all our tools, right? She practices meditation, she practices our dissolutions of sins process, karma vipakam. She practices the soul talk, and she looks at the dreams, all of that. Okay, how blessed I am, right? So like that, I know that, okay, my karma is now gone. Okay, so that's one experience. And then the second experience is, I already told you this about, I asked for my future, and they showed me that one of the accident that I was about to about to experience, that I'm not going to go there. I'm going to share the next the second disaster that I have asked. So after that particular disaster, I asked one more. Okay, I said, okay, Lord, show me what are the other disasters that are awaiting for me, right? And then the dream goes like this. This I asked for future. Okay, show me any future disaster that is waiting to happen. And no, the dream they have shown is that I am sitting in some meditation in my home, and then I was seeing a smoke coming from my house. So I could able to see my I felt something, and I opened my eyes, and I could able to see the smoke is coming from my left hand side. I was like, wow, okay, something is happening. So I immediately went into the bedroom. In this particular dream, friends, I have seen myself, and I have seen my wife exactly the same. Okay, and then I was telling her, okay, so I was telling her that let us take our passports, let us take our documents, let us just vacate this house. And she's asking, what is happening? Why? And then I was not even ready to say the word that the house is on fire. See, that is by that time, my state of the soul is such that whatever I say will happen. Okay, whatever I say, that will happen. That was the type of state that I was in. So I was not saying it that the house is on fire. Why? Because if I say that, it would happen, right? So I was like, no, nothing. Let's take these things and go out. Let's take this, go out. And then we just took all the documents, and then we went out of the house. It is the same house, same bedroom I have seen, same furniture that I have seen within the bedroom, same closets where we put in these documents, and my wife is exactly looks the same, and I have seen myself in the dream looks exactly the same. The dresses that we wore, everything is 100% the same. Okay, the smoke coming from is also the same, the different room, and the same, even including the bricks of the house. Okay, that detailed, they have shown me. The immediately I came out of the dream, and I was like, oh wow, this means everything is the same, meaning it is a future. Okay, I asked for a disaster, they showed me a future. So that means there is something going to happen to my house. So I immediately went into the this karma vipaka meditation, dissolutions of sins process, for next 10-11 days. And then right after that, that time it was actually a December January time frame, and I was in Dallas that time, and there was a freezing temperatures happened one day. Okay, there was a freezing temperatures happened one day, and all of a sudden, boom, a big loud sound has come, a big loud sound. So like, so wow, man, what happened? I was like, okay, so let us not say anything. Let me just go around the home and then check it out. Okay, because masters have already shown me that something is going to happen. Okay, but I did do karma vipakam, so something he actually did that with some small something, not a major like a fire. Okay, so I went around my house in that cold weather, and I could not really find what has really happened. But myself and my wife were, where is that sound that came? So I said, don't worry, the Lord is there, he's going to take care of it. If he's the one who is going to show it to us. Okay, we looked around, we did not see anything. Let us not say anything. Let us not even imagine that this might have happened, that might have happened. Let us not think about this. Nothing has happened. Let it go. That is exactly my words, friends. Okay. So, and then after that day, and then my wife, she actually, after her prayer, she always used to go outside and then look at the sun, and then do some, Surya Pranamam, and then comes back into the home. While she is coming back, she found that the glass pieces were fell on the floor. So one of the window, the corner window, blew up. The corner window blew up, and she saw those she saw those glasses. I was like, wow, okay, this is what it is. So I immediately called my daughter and my wife and said, okay, these are cold temperatures. That the air is now going to come inside. It's going to be cold. So we immediately patched that up with some, bubble wrap and also paper, and then the what is that? Silver foil. So we wrapped that up, and then said, like, okay, now what? So now I need to replace this guy. And then I was searching, man, everyone saying 3,000, 3,500. I was like, what is this? I mean, this time I have to incur 3,000 to 3,500 expense. No, got to be somewhere. And then I sat again the meditation. I said, first I express my gratitudes to the Lord that, okay, fire come, fire, but this particular thing happened, better than fire. I'm very grateful for that. But the expense for this is not really worth it. Lord, 3,000, 3,500 to replace a window. So please show me a way. So and then I think after that particular meditation, maybe a day or two, I found one vendor who actually said, "Oh, no, 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 that you don't need that much. The Windows doesn't cost that much. I will especially order for you all of that." And I said, "Okay, what is the price?" And he said, $650. I said, $650, that entire thing you have seen that, right? And he said, yes, I entirely seen, and there is a promotion also going on. Let me see if I can do something else. He's like, he's further trying to help me. Oh, really? Okay, go ahead. And then he looked this, that, and I applied a few discounts to you, and then there will be another $75 off. I was like speechless. So it's like speechless. It's like 530, 540. I said, okay, when can you do it? It might take 3 weeks. Oh man, this is a cold temperature, 3 weeks. Yes, sir, because that is a COVID time, friends. So there is a lot of backlog is there. So we cannot get you. So it's minimum 3 weeks. I said, okay, no problem. What can I do? There's nothing much I can do. Masters are there for me to help. So again, as like masters, 3 weeks. Okay, anyway, better than nothing. People are going through months and months of repairs those days. So, okay, 3 weeks, still okay. You know what, friends? After 1 week, that guy called and said, oh, you know what? We could able to get your material, secure your material. Can we come down tomorrow? I said, yes, please. If you can come down today, please come down. We are at home. Come down. He came next day and then fixed that window. How beautiful that is. Now tell me, friends, when I am experiencing things like this, how can I go out of this path? All right. Okay. Now the next, let's look at the next category. Right. The next one is I was in deep into this, friends, very, very, very deep into this particular thing. Right. So I said, okay, masters, every day I go and I preach all these masters that unconditional love, unconditional service, forgiveness, gratitude, surrender, and patience, and then ahimsa paramo dharma, live in righteousness. Can you please show me how I stand in all of these qualities? Please show me how I stand in all these qualities, because in my body state, I'm practicing every one of them to the core. Okay, but did they reach to my soul? Can you please show me? And you know what, they have given me a test. So in this particular thing, they have tested me. Okay, and the dream goes like this, friends. The dream is like I am in a multi-car crash on the highway. Okay, and this is one of those highways in the United States. And I was in the middle, one of those middle cars. This is exactly the car that I currently have. One of the middle cars in this multi crash. I have one car in front of me, and I have another car behind me. So I actually, the front guy did something, and then I went and hit the front guy, and then the guy who is behind me, came and hit me. Right. That is how the scene started. The scene did not really started how this entire thing happened. The way the scene has started is that it's already happened. Okay, it's already happened. One car in front of me, my car is you know dashed him, and the other guy dashed me, right? And then I saw myself in here exactly in the dress that I wore, um, and um, and I saw myself, and I am coming out of my vehicle. Nothing happened to me. So I was like, thank God nothing happened to me. So what I did is, okay, said, okay, let me check on the these different people who are involved in this particular crash. So I came out of my thing, and then I went into the car in front of me, and then I said like this, so drop the window. So that guy dropped the window, and I said, are you okay? And he said, I'm good. Do you have the insurance? You have no problem, right? You have your insurance covered? And he said, yes, I have the insurance. You have the health insurance? Yes, I have the health insurance. So you're all covered, no problem, no help required. No. So fine, I left him, and then I went and went to my guy who hit me. So I went to that guy and said, and then that fellow, instead of bringing his window down, he brought the rear window down, because I could able to sense that he's mad. I could able to sense it, but I said, okay, I need to just, explain him, ask him kind of a thing. Somehow I sensed him, not at that moment when I asked him to drop the window, but after that I realized it, right? So I asked him to drop the window. He dropped the window, and then I was just peeping. I said, hey, you oh, and then there is this big paw, right, like that, and then caught my nose like this. Is exactly like this. Okay, when I realized that it is actually a dog. Okay, dog with his paw actually hit me, and I could able to clearly see the nails of that dog pierced into my these portions of my nose. It pierced. I could able to see, and I was in this position, right? It is like this. I was in this position. I immediately, just to keep myself comfort, I held the dog's leg like that, so that it doesn't move, right? And then I'm now having a conversation there, right? The conversation is, oh, my friend, you misunderstood me. Okay, I'm talking to the driver. I just came here to just let you know how you are, if you need any help, that kind of a thing. But you misunderstood me, and you opened this particular door where this particular dog is did this to me, right? But anyway, no problem. And then I turned to my to the dog, and then I'm having a conversation with the dog, and that I was telling dog, look, I'm here to help you guys out, but whatever you did is not right. Okay, so please, take it out, right? I was telling her to take it out. So I don't deserve this kind of a thing, right? Complete loving, right? And I was not hating anyone. I was not mad with anyone. I was just having that conversation with that guy, and also have a conversation with the dog, dog, having a conversation. Okay, and then it was not yielding to me, as it was not taking it back, right? I mean, I did not really hold that thing so hard that it cannot take. No, 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 that was not the situation. Okay. So, and it was not taking it out. So I said, okay, you know what, I tried my best. Okay, now it is the Lord who is going to take care of it. So I did some God's name in that particular dream, and then I left it like this. And then I hear one of the masters saying that, oh, no, Sri Master is fine. Sri Master can talk with anyone, so he will talk through it. And one of our masters was saying it, and then I was actually smiling. I said, yeah, that's right. And then that's how it ended my dream. So I was like, wow, master. It's okay. So what did I do here? So I have showed my unconditional love, right? So, and then I did a service without expectation. I went and tried to serve everyone, right? And then I was forgiven. right? I forgiving that guy, the who actually that driver who was mad. I have forgiven him, but I was still showing the love and telling him why I came here and all of that stuff. I was not mad with the dog also, right? And then I was completely forgiven. I have forgiven that dog and also the thing. And then also talking to the dog, meaning that I am in that state that I am a not a body, I am a soul, and every other body is also a soul. Every other body is also a soul. So that is the type of state that I am carrying. Okay, and then the other quality that I have showed is sharanagati, surrenderness to the Lord. Okay, Lord is the only one who can help me here now. I tried my best. Now it is the Lord, sharanagati. Okay, and then ahimsa paramo dharmaha. I did not do anything that really, hurt through my conversation or anything. I was showing love and everything and exerted the patience. See, friends, all the qualities that I was preaching, they have showed me in one dream. They have tested me in one dream. That's it. I was like so blessed with that particular dream. I still, till today, I was like, always express my gratitudes to the Lord in the path that they actually put me to, and the path that they allowed me to practice. And not only that, given the so many opportunities to share. Okay, all right. So that's about the astral information, right? So now let's talk about the astral services, right? We'll quickly go through this because there's so many experiences, right, friends? 35 minutes, 40 minutes is very difficult to cover. Even if I cover, you may not even understand. That's why I had to go very slow. Okay, if possible, we'll take another session or so. Okay, and then the next thing is the astral service. Okay, I am deep down into this particular dreams thing, and I was doing a lot of services, right? Not only was I'm also still doing this different services like counseling services, taking classes, sharing my wisdom, and doing dreams, decoding, right? All of these different uh, things, that the spiritual activities that I'm already doing it, right? So one day what happened is we actually was a recliner. The recliner was there downstairs, so me and my wife, we both carried very heavy recliner. I don't know why did we do that stupid thing, but we we actually carried that because I have a pyramid on the upstairs. Okay, that copper pyramid, 6 foot copper pyramid I have. So I was like, okay, let me just put this recliner under that. So we just carried that and then put it there. Sure enough, right after that, I could able to feel my back hurt, right? And I could able to feel something really bad, hurt. I was like, you know what? I did karma and I'm now facing it through, my karma got triggered by this, stupid activity that, I did. So anyway, the karma got it. So I said, okay, let me just see it. So one day felt the pain, very pain, and during that pain, I could able to miss some of those spiritual activities. Next day, going through the same pain, it intensified, friends. It intensified. I was like, wow, okay, so I need to do the karma vipakam, dissolutions of sins. So I went into a dissolutions of sins process very deep, and then that's where I did this repentance, transformation, reparation, same activity, same thing. I did that, and I was how my karma got triggered. I explained to the universe all of that, and then I also explained it to the universe the spiritual activities that I'm doing and how they are getting impacted, right? How they are getting impacted. So I expressed that I committed the sin. That's why I got this. There is no question about that. Okay, I'm much beyond that now. And because I'm practicing it, my soul is already at that state, and I'm sharing all this wisdom to so many masters. So I did a couple sessions throughout the day, and then before going to the sleep, I said, please, this is interfering with my spiritual activities. I needed astral services. I needed the astral healing, astral surgery. Please, please do it. And then I slept. The dream comes like this, friends. I'm in the media room. the same place. And then I actually was carrying something in my hand. It is like a disc. Okay. Oh, my disc fell from my back. My disc fell from my back. Oh man, look, my disc dislocated. In here is my disc. My disc came into my hands, and then I was roaming around, right? And then there comes one of my childhood friends. Okay, one of my childhood friends. He came and said, "Hey, Srinu, come here." And I said, okay, give me your plate. Okay, he took that plate. I was not able to clearly see it, but I know that it is actually a disc. Okay, I don't exactly see what exactly the type of thing that he has in my hands, and then what I handed over in his hand. Somehow I handed over in his hand. He said, okay, lay down, lay down with your face down. Okay, and then I lay down on that particular recliner. And then he actually took his thing and then pushes into my body. And then that's it, friends. I don't really remember anything. I went into sleep. Okay, I went into a deep sleep and then woke up in the morning. I realized, wow, what happened? Oh, I got the surgery. I got the astral surgery done. So they fixed my, back. I said, like, why did this guy came into my dream and did that? What is the significance of this person? He's my childhood friend. Eighth class, ninth class, 10th grade. We grew up together. Why did this came? How can he be a master? So I inquired about him. You know what surprising thing happened? That friend of mine is practicing spiritual. He's a spiritual guru. He goes to different places and then gives this vastu and then does pujas, right? He's like a priest and suggests the spiritual activities. Okay, all of that he was doing. I was like zapped. I was like so surprised that, wow, masters, wow, this is really healing. Okay, they really healed me. So I immediately woke up and did my meditation, expressed my gratitudes down from the bottom of my heart, friends. I was like just literally into tears, but did not really show that, joyful tears, but it was literally there. What did they do it? Oh my God. So I was like so happy, express gratitude, but the pain is still there, friends. 25% pain is still there. But then I realized immediately my mindset went like, okay, you know what? This is a post-operative pain. So that is the type of trust that I have in this process. Right? So I said, no, this is a post-operative pain. Okay, this pain, the 25% of my 75% of the pain is gone. Okay, so I immediately said, this is the post-operative pain. So I was just throughout the day, friends, I hardly sat. I hardly sat. Went downstairs, came upstairs, rooming here, doing there because I have a class. So I was just preparing myself, roaming around and all of that. By the time evening comes, pain gone. Even till today, never surfaced. Okay, never ever surfaced. So that's how you will get. And then there was another scenario also happened like this. One day, I had to do this Sachidananda Kala program. We introduced this musical, program, and I was actually one of the main hosts of that particular program. And one day when I wake up in the morning, I saw my leg is severely paining, and it was not allowing me to stand. And I usually conduct that program in the standing posture. I was like, wow, this pain, it is not allowing me to stand, right? So I was like, again, my this is my dushkarma, all of that. And then next day I have to go on a air and do that program. So I immediately did my dissolutions of sins process, and again requested that night. I requested the masters, tomorrow we have this program. So many masters are coming, and they are getting a lot of wisdom out of this. Okay, so please, heal me this particular pain. Okay, and then I did that. Sure enough, I again got another service in the very early hours. And then there is a voice came. I could not really see anybody in this particular dream. Right, in this dream, a voice has come and said, "Arey, give me your leg." Okay, "Arey, give me your leg. Hey, give me your leg," type thing. right? I said, oh, okay. And I was in sleeping posture only. See, when you sleep it, your leg is like this, right? When he said that, when I heard that voice, I raised my leg like that. Okay. And then I could able to clearly feel that they are doing something, smoothing or something, putting something and then doing something like that. I could able to clearly feel it, but I cannot see it. This is all happening in dreams, friends. Okay, this is not any imagination or anything. I'm in a deep sleep at around 3 o'clock, 3:50. Why would I still be awakened, right? So it happened. And then wake up in the morning and say, something has come. What was that thing? And then I immediately realized that, oh, they did my astral healing. So they did an astral service on me. And then I was like, okay, my pain is gone. Yes, gone. And then again, I did the same thing. I just went around and then I conducted very successfully that program by standing, nothing, no pain, gone. So that's about the astral, services. And then, of course, the astral visions. I already astral vision. One day, I actually first very initial, very initially, this vision I got, and then the vision is that vision again. Vision meaning all are through dreams, friends. Okay, I only get one or two in my meditation state. When I do my regular meditation, in one or two times I got the vision, but most of me is through dreams only. Everyone that I'm sharing here is all dreams only. Okay, so one day the astral vision is a very initial on, and then Patriji came. Okay, Patriji came and he sat in a bed. That village cots. I don't know how many of you know. They are tied with those ropes, right? They have these ropes thing, a cot where you sleep, right? That particular bed. And he actually came, and then as he is just looking at me and smiling at me, and then said, and that means let us do meditation. I could able to sense that indication that, okay, let us do meditation. So that's an astral vision. Okay. So astral vision, astral service, and then astral training. One time, Animaster came into my dreams initial on, and she was telling me something, and we were having some discussion. So that is nothing but that she is actually giving me that wisdom. Okay, so here one thing you all have to understand, right? The masters can come in any form, right? In my astral surgery, you saw that master has come in my childhood friend. That doesn't mean that that guy has that type of power or anything. No, there is nothing like that. Masters have come in that particular fashion. So all these dreams, if you see somebody in our dreams, it is just to give us that comfort with the known people, right? If some like Lakshmi Narasimha Swami comes, you get scared, right? So the masters won't come like that. So they will come very peacefully, so that they always wanted you to be very peace, very loving, all of that, right? So just to keep you at ease, so the masters would come with the people that we mostly comfortable with. Okay, so like that, one time this master came, and then she was talking something, and I was asking something, she was telling something. So that what something I don't know, right? But that will be there at the soul level when it is needed. So when it is needed, it will come out automatically. So we don't need to worry about, oh, what did the master tell? Don't worry, when it is time, it will come out. Okay, without you knowing. Okay, so like that, I experienced that astral training also. So like that, astral information, astral services, astral training, astral visions. And then in the astral information only, I also talked about the astral tests. Many tests have happened, friends. And then, yeah, I'll tell you one other dream where your karma will be resolved within your dream only. Your karma will resolve within the dream. Okay, this particular dream, very, I think a couple 3-4 months back, I got this dream. This dream goes like this. There is this, I know that I'm not seeing myself there. Okay, there is like an engineering college set up, and I don't know that place. And then there is this canteen. I don't know the canteen also. And then there is this boy and girl walks into the canteen. Okay, so they are like a girlfriend boyfriend type thing. So they walked into the canteen room, and then there is another fellow comes, very rash. Okay, very rash fellow, and then he is abusing that girl. Okay, he's abusing that girl, this that, I mean, he's saying the things that I don't want to share here. He's abusing it, and then I'm not seeing I'm not seeing myself there, and then but I am seeing, right? I know that I am there. I am there, right? So I was watching it, and I was like, oh wow, this is not right. So I turned to that guy who actually was abusing her, turned to that guy and said, look, we are all here as students. For next 4 years, we have to live together. Okay, this is not the way we have to treat each other. Okay, I want you to promise me one thing, that you have to be sorry for what you did. Number one. Number two, by the end of these 4 years, okay, I want you to change. Okay, change the way you are, change the way you are thinking, the change the way you are doing it. You need to promise me. And then that fellow hugs me. That fellow hugs me and pats me. Okay, what is this dream is telling is that is one of my dushkarma. The guy who abusing is my past life. Okay, so what has happened? They have showed me my past life, and me staying there, not just watching like a movie, right? My soul went and training my previous previous version of me, training that, hey, we should not be like this. We should be apologetic for what we are doing. So we have to be, changing the way we think, change way we do. And then what did that version of me did? It accepted what I said. It accepted, and hence it hugged and smiled. That I could able to see. He smiled. It's like, wow. And then a voice, the victim, that girl voice came. Wow, what a type of a person he is. We are so fortunate that we are going to the college, a person like him. So what does that indicating? That indicating that girl has excused. She excused me. She excused that Chaitanyam, that, oh, you know what? This guy has changed that guy. Okay, now we don't have any problems anymore. So we're going to be happily living all together next 4 years. Right? So in this dream, they have showed me my karma, and they have also dissolved my karma within the dream by looking at my transformation, my teaching, and my repentance, right? Everything that dream has covered, friends. Like this, so many things are there. And then what is time now? 9:26. I think we run out of time, but I will end up with this last one about the surrenderness. Okay, surrender to the Lord. Okay, I practice that throughout my career, friends. I raised spiritually. Always God's name is there all the time with me, right? Before even coming into the meditation, my throughout my life was Sharanagati only. Everything that happened, I never was like out of that spiritual journey. Whether bad or good happens, I always said, Lord, it is you who has doing this. I know there is always a great path for me. I know you're going to show me that. Whatever I'm going through right now is okay. But make sure that the suffering is not that bad. I used to I used to always pray like that. So when I came into this meditation, and so when I came into this meditation, when I came to understand that I am a soul, friends, I used to always talk to my daughter and my wife that, hey, I am the soul, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind. And they were always, laughing at it. And they said, look, even if a lion comes, okay, very, very dangerous species come in front of me, I will see an eye to eye contact with that particular creature and then say that, okay, hey, wait, you need to wait there. Don't even proceed further. Okay, I'm not here to hurt you, and you are not here to hurt me. Okay, we are all souls. So you have that body, I have this body. You have your beautiful body, I have my beautiful body. Okay. So I used to tell them every day, pretty much every day, we used to have these conversations because my wife is in meditation, my daughter is in meditation, I am in meditation, and I love all these jokes, cutting jokes and all of that. I'm a jovial person from the childhood only. So I used to cut the jokes on these things. And then they were never, say, oh, okay, dad, we'll see, we'll see. And then but I really deep down into my heart, I really feel that. And I also got few dreams about that. When we get the time next time, we'll share those dreams, right? But this one, okay, so I was always preaching them that this is how we should be. We should not be even fearful of anything. Even if the lion comes, we should say stop. Okay, I am there. Here you are there, see eye to eye, these, that, and right? Okay, I sure enough, they tested me. So the dream goes like this. We are in a beach place. So we three are in a beach. And then there's so many people in the beach. Okay. And I was actually laying down on the beach face down, right? Face down, but my neck up like this and seeing, right? You know what exactly I mean, right? And then I see a lot of people are panicking. I said, why are they all panicking? And then when I saw behind like this, and I see a big, huge crocodile, right? Alligator, big, huge one, big eyes like this with a blue eyes and a black, and then this big and a very long, right? I was like this. I immediately turned towards that particular crocodile, like a face to face like this. It is, you see that it is the when it is on the ground, it is almost flat to the ground, and I am also flat to the ground. And I was looking an eye to eye contact to the particular alligator crocodile and said, "Look, don't move any further. Okay, here are so many people are here. Okay, you are not going to hurt any one of them. Okay, that is not your purpose here. Stop right there. Okay, don't even dare to move. You have a beautiful life. We all have a beautiful life. You have a purpose. We have a purpose. Okay, don't go any further. I want you to please, go back. Okay, it will be safe for you. It will be safe for them. Okay, now I am doing the meditation. Okay, you also sit in the meditation. So I just sat in the meditation state in front of that particular crocodile. Okay, sat in front of the crocodile, and then I sat in the meditation, and then all of a sudden I see that there is this particular crocodile car came and then held my left shoulder, but I was not feeling the pain. It was like a soft toy. We have those soft toys, right? It felt like as if a soft toy actually held me. I'm in the meditation state. Okay. I'm in the meditation. I felt like I said, oh, my soul, what you did is not right. I asked you not to move forward. Okay. And you try to hurt me. Okay. Well, I'm not hurting here. Okay. I said I did whatever I could. Okay, now here it is the Lord who is going to take care of this situation. So I just did the mantra japa there, like Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namo Namaha, Sri Anjaneyaya Namo Namaha. I did that one time, and then sure enough, there is this big force. I could able to feel that force, and then bam, it just grabbed that guy and then thrashed it to the a big rock, and then that particular crocodile became into pieces. Okay, I could able to feel all of that in this particular dream. So see, That is the Sharanagati. That's exactly what I was actually telling my daughter and wife, that hey, if we stay like that, that's what happens. They have tested me in this one, and I stood in that particular test and got I got a merit pat on my back. So that's all, friends, for now. So I actually shared with you all the different types of experiences in different categories, right? In addition to that, there's so many other pristine, very, very, very pristine, dreams have come. Maybe some other time we will discuss. So thank you so much again for giving me this opportunity, and then share all that excitement that I, went through. And I'm pretty sure some of you already are going through that particular, phase, but you just believe one thing, that you are not the mind, you are not the body, you are the soul, and believe. And then immediately, as soon as you get this dream, that's when you come into a truth based system. Okay, don't believe anymore, not a belief anymore, it is a truth. Okay, because in every one of these dreams, I proved myself that I'm not a body, I'm not the mind, I am the soul. All right, friends. Thank you again. Thank you so much for all your time. And thank you so much, the PSSM Global, for giving me this opportunity to share my wisdom to you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Master. Really, really enjoyed your session. I know that you have so much excitement to share this, all your experiences, your wisdom. It's wonderful, Master. Do you have a few minutes to take any questions, Master?
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. And before I open the window for a question, but I want to ask one question, Master. So there are like an astral travel, astral services, astral surgery, astral vision, astral training, and astral tests.
Astral test. Okay. Yeah.
And my question is, what is astral training, Master? I know
Astral.
that you just mentioned some tests, all the things. Astral training, just maybe I missed it.
Yeah. So astral training is something that the masters would come and give you the wisdom. Right. So in my dream, what happened one day, I actually took a class on that particular day. And then I did not really ask anything. I just slept. Right. When I slept, I saw, Annie Master coming, and then she was telling me something, and I was asking her something. And then she is, giving me she was telling me something, and I was asking, and that conversation went on for some time. So what does that mean? That means I am getting trained from a master, right? But what exactly that is, you would not know. Okay, you will only know, you will get the wisdom like that. Sometimes, we don't do any preparation. We just come on, and then we just keep talking, right? Where did that wisdom come from? It is similarly like this. Masters keep on gives you that wisdom, and that would actually come, when it is needed, to you. So
Oh,
that,
okay. That is astral training. Okay, got it now.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Master. And yes, there is a one person. Sunil Master, please unmute yourself and ask the question, please.
Hello. Thanks, Master. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for everyone, all the masters. So a question I have is these dreams you mentioned when we do that 72 breathing, that only happens in the middle of the night, or we can do meditation
No, you
to
can.
get into dreams.
Yeah, you can do that before you go to the sleep. You can do that, and sometimes what happens is that people would get the dreams, but they may not able to recollect the dream, right? So then they need to actually do that middle of the night, 72 breaths technique. That means their energy is not sufficient. So hence they have to do some another meditation in the middle of the night and then sleep, so that they can remember the dreams very well. That happened to me, right? So to me, without doing the 72 breaths in the middle of the night, I was not able to recollect the dreams. So why? Because the meditation that I was doing is not enough, and hence I could not do it. So what I did is, okay, as I increased my meditation and then did these middle of the nights 72 breaths, then my dreams were very, very, very clear. Okay, but these days I don't do that middle of the night 72 breaths thing. If there is anything, I'll just ask and then sleep. Why? Because the meditation, everyday meditation, and daily meditation, is helping us to retain that energy, the cosmic energy within our body, and hence could able to see the visions very clearly. Okay, so it all depends. If you are getting a dreams, and you could if you are getting a dream in the early hours, and if you could able to retain it properly, then you don't need to wake up in the middle of the night and do that 72 breaths. Okay, if you are not feeling that you are not getting the dream, then we would advise that you do that middle of the night 72 breaths technique.
Okay. And other question is, in general, in all the devotion books that I'm reading, from last 10 years or whatever, they used to say that when you are done with clearing all your sins or whatever, they say that it's called moksha, and you just, you don't have another human life, whatever, right? Now, given now we are in the human, how do we know, like, how many lives are there before us? Right? If sometimes it's a happen very after, right after moksha, there is a possibility that you take the human life again, or it's whoever as a human today, that means they have committed some sins. That's why they are born as a human, or how is it?
Yeah. So those are the basic things. Those are the basic ones that everybody has, right? Yes, when we have taken. So let's only talk about our level, right? Let us not talk about people like Patriji and all of those levels. Okay, let us just stay our level. Okay, so at our level, we know for sure that we have committed some sins. Hence, we took this particular birth. How many lives we went through it? You can ask masters, they might show you, but I never cared about it, right? How does it really matter whether I took 500 lives or 2000 lives? That really did not make much sense to me, right? So I never asked how many lives I took, what was my this thing. All my thing is, I got a golden opportunity now, I need to just go towards that moksha margam. Then I said, okay, how can I go into that moksha margam? How can I get the moksham? How can I get the moksham? Moksham means it is to be oneness with the Lord. When can I be oneness with the Lord? The only time when I practice the qualities of the Lord. That is the only way, right? No matter how many pyramids you build, no matter how many pyramids you sit, no matter how many meditations you do, that doesn't really. Those are all the tools that will help you to practice these qualities, but the ultimate thing is practicing the qualities. Okay, so all other tools will help you to realize who you are. Okay, all other tools will help you to realize who you are. Why? Because the more and more the meditation you do, what happens? You start seeing the visions. When you start seeing the visions, that's when the real fact would come out, that oh, there is somebody else there. Okay, how come in the other life I am a different body? This is not the same body what was there in the previous life, and how come in this life this body has to suffer? Why this body? If I, let's assume for a minute that I am the body. Okay, why is this body suffering? Oh, throughout my life I was so good. Take my situation, I practiced spirituality throughout my life, and I was always helping others. But how come I faced this situation of a delay birth of my daughter? Can you explain? Nobody can explain. Why I have to go through that suffering? So when I am in the body state, I cannot really tell why I am suffering, right? And when I came into this path, okay, this body is suffering. Okay, that means because of karmas that I did. Okay, let's see what that karma. I could able to see that karma. But in that karma, it is not this body who did that. Some other fellow, some other place. Some other body did that. How come this body is experiencing that? Then I found a common link. What is the common link with that body and this body? The common link is the soul. Soul is the common link between that body and this body. That's where I got it. I said, I got it. So I'm not this body. This body is a vehicle for me to set right my qualities. The qualities that I was missing in my previous life was there was there was a selfish, there was no loving. Okay. And then ahimsa paramo dharma. I was not living in righteousness. Okay. So all of those qualities were missing. This life, with this body, I have to practice those qualities that were missing. So that was the first point. Okay. And to your point, what was the other one? Some
No, I
moksha.
think I got what I want. Basically, I'm just asking, like, how do we know, like, whether we have committed some sins, that way we have taken a human, or we from the moksha also people can take a humans needed.
Yeah. So, and again, right? Unless you practice these qualities in one of your life, right? Then only you will get the moksha, right? Moksha, again, friends, I think by virtue of this particular question, we all need to understand one thing, right? Moksha means what? Be oneness with the Lord. That's all is the moksha. There is nothing much is there. Okay. Oneness with the Lord. Okay. How can you be in oneness with the Lord? Only by practicing the qualities of Him. Only by practicing the qualities of Him. How do you practice it? Right? You take this human life and then you practice it. As you practice it, then you will get that level. I mean, there is a lot more things are there, but let's not get into those details. Once you get to that state, then again, you will have an option to be in oneness with Him, or to be like Patriji or Sai Baba and like that. So you have an option to take which route. But let's not get ourselves confused with all of this. Let's make our life very simple. Our life, the only purpose of our life is practice these qualities no matter what. Okay. All the situations that you are getting are all for you to get tested. Okay. If somebody comes and abuses you and you abuse him back, then you don't have an unconditional love. Over. End of story. You have to take another birth. Period. Right? That's it. That's one sin that you committed will say that you have another life. End of story. Okay. So in those situations, what is that we have to do? We have to practice all these qualities. When that fellow comes in, immediately we have to be in an awareness state. Oh my God, this situation is for my testing. This is a test for me. Okay. This is not something, anything different. This is a test for me. Okay. That fellow is abusing because I have abused. Okay. I have committed 5 times more bad activity than what he is actually committing to me. That is an awareness. Once you get that awareness, then you become quiet, calm. When that fellow is saying anything, you just quiet, calm, and says, okay, I know why you are doing it. You are doing it because I did the similar thing in my previous life. Okay, why did I do in my previous life? Because I was, I was selfish. I was lacking, love. Don't have a, quality of, forgiving. So I need to practice all of this in this situation now. So I become patience and I don't say anything. And I express my gratitudes to him. Why? Because whatever he is doing, I am getting enlightened by that particular action by him. So he is my guru. Why? Because he is teaching me the enlightenment. How I am getting taught is practicing. I have to practice now. What is that I'm practicing in that situation? I'm practicing patience. I'm practicing forgiveness. I'm practicing gratitude. And I'm practicing unconditional love. Why? Because that fellow has sacrificed his life for you to get enlightened. Otherwise, he had an option to go somewhere else to get enlightened. but instead he chooses to come into your life to give you this situation and become a villain in your in your thoughts. So all of a sudden you get that gratitude towards him. All of a sudden you get loving towards him. Then only you get moksha. Moksha is not something out of the blue. It's just practice those qualities with the human life. That's when you get the moksha. Nothing more than that. Got it, Sunil Master?
Yeah, thank you, Master. Thanks a lot.
Thank you,
And
Master.
also,
And the next
Master,
person is Halyaji.
yeah,
Can
Master.
just unmute yourself.
Also, I wanted to communicate one other thing. I'm not a very seasoned into this, right? I'm only been here less than 2 years. How can a guy with less than 2 years could able to say all of these things? Is just because he found the truth. The truth is that he's not the body, he's the soul, period. That's it. And his end goal is to be in oneness with the Lord. That's it. These are the two things this fellow got it. Right? That is, I'm pretty sure every one of you with these sessions will get to that state very quickly, friends. And then it is our blessing that we got this concept. Without this concept, friends, I would have been gone. Why? Because seeing is believing. When I sit in my meditation, I never got the vision. So I said, oh, no, this is all nonsense. No, this is all nonsense. This is all stupidity. Nothing, I am still this body. I have to do what I have to do. And then still used to do what I was actually doing. Okay. But anyway, so I just wanted to make you aware that I'm not here like, from years and years of years, nothing. Just you understand the fact. And by the way, right after coming 3 months into this meditation, into this concept, I came into this concept and then afterwards I started practicing meditation. Right after 2 months or 2 months, I would say 2 months or 2 or 3 months, I started taking classes already. I started decoding. I started counseling. 3 months. So that means the transformation happened within 3 months. Okay. So it happens to everyone. If it happened to me, my friends, it happens to everyone. All you need to understand is that you are not the body, you are the soul. Period. That's it. As soon as you get that point, nobody can shake you. Okay. All right. Sorry. Ahalya Master, go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, sir, for a wonderful session. This is Ahalya Madhukar. Other day, you talked about 7 bodies, and this question is related to body, what we are speaking now. When I say I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, are those all 7 bodies am I referring to?
Physical body.
Or what exactly?
You're referring to this physical body. Right? All other bodies are virtual bodies. Right? Like our spiritual bodies. Those are all our spiritual bodies. Okay. So the second body, which is that etheric body, is always comes with the physical body. So as soon as this physical body falls, your etheric body also falls. And if you take another life, then again, that body will have the etheric body. So etheric body and the physical body are the ones that are transient. All other bodies are permanent. Why? Because those are the databases.
Okay. Another question, while you were giving examples and about the crocodile and the lion or a tiger.
Those are all the experiences, Master, not the examples.
Sorry, experiences. Are, they're already, this may be my understanding, they're all already carnivore, meant to eat meat or something. So when you said I was trying to hold not to eat me, and you were telling to go away, but it has to eat somebody. So how do we justify, yeah, you don't eat, because they are meant to eat, right?
Yes, they are meant to eat whatever they are meant to eat. So why are we not going into the forest and then become a prey for this for a big lion or a tiger?
Okay, it's really what we want to safeguard ourselves.
That's
if you want to eat somebody else,
that's what
go
exactly
eat,
what
not
I did,
me.
right? I said,
Okay.
Live here. You have other whatever that you want to eat, go and eat that. Not here. When I am here, you're not coming here. Right?
Okay.
That is the responsibility. Right?
Mhm.
So that's exactly what it is. This is not your place. You have a different place to live. Go to that place is what it means.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So why we and tigers are not in this community? They have their place. We have our place. Everybody has their places. If they are not coming into, if they are coming into our place, that means we need to create the environment so that they can live in that particular environment. That's why even in the dissolution of the sins, we say the statement, I'm going to feed the birds, I'm going to feed the animals, and I'm also going to protect this protect this nature, so that everybody has their place to live. Why did this thing, the pandemic, COVID came into our lives?
Mhm.
Right? Because of this imbalance. Humans are eating anything, everything.
Okay.
And then this nature has to jump in and then set the things right. Right? There is a responsibility. So that's exactly what in this particular dream is saying, that hey, you know what, this is not your place to come and scare all of this. Okay, go back to your place. Okay, so that's all our responsibility there. And then we did whatever we did, and then it didn't listen. And then I said, okay, Lord, you are there now, you're going to take care of it. And then did Lord punish it or not?
Finished.
That means it is not at the place where it is supposed to be. Otherwise, why would Lord come? Lord says, oh, no, it came for some food. Let it eat a few of you and then let it go. That should be the dream. If you are thinking, right? That's what Lord should do. Lord should say, okay, no, it is hungry, so let it eat a couple of you and then it will go. That's not what Lord did. Right? It punished.
Thank
Right?
you.
Why?
Thank you.
Because first we told him not to do it and he did it. And then when you do like that, that's the type of thing that you experience. So, but anyway, yeah, that's a good one actually. Good question. Thank you, Ahane Master, for that great question.
Thank you. Thank you. Great answer also.
Thank you, Halyaji. And next one is Vanaja. Please unmute yourself and ask a question to Master.
Good morning, Masters. I would like to know where to buy the pyramid you mentioned, Sri Master.
Oh, there's so many Bhiksha Master, because I actually bought it from, there is a master in Dallas who actually provided me Ram Garu in Dallas.
What is that, Master?
The pyramid. So I got
Oh,
it.
Mhm.
I shared the link though. They are selling in somewhere in US, I think New Jersey or some eastern
thanks.
side.
Yeah.
And make sure that wherever you buy from, right? Make sure that wherever you buy from, those are all the PSSM masters prepared, because that angles and all needs to be in a perfect order. And then what happens is, in that particular pyramid, that particular intersection point, right? In that pyramid, that intersection pieces, they actually buy it from India. Okay, they buy from India and then they hook up those copper pipes into those, see, it is like this. That particular thing is like this, and then we hook up the copper pipes in these three corners, because it just goes like that. They just slide the copper pipes into those projections.
Yeah. So
No, you're
I
talking
come
about the
from
6x6.
Okay. I belong from. I'm from the Satsang group, not the PSSM. So I don't.
That's okay, but wherever you buy from, but that's what I know. Some sources have been provided, right? If anybody
Yes, Master. Actually, sir, Vanaja Master, where are you from? Which?
I'm in Maryland. I'm in DC area.
Okay. Actually, so why I asked you, because see, one of the master who is making a pyramids in Hyderabad, he's building the pyramids everywhere in India. Like, if you are constructing the pyramid on top of your house, or you are building on the ground, he's the one who is roaming around and building that structure. He is a profession. His profession is building the pyramids. His name is Nagaraju. So he is also building the copper pyramid, creating a copper pyramids for the personal use. Means like a 24 inches by 24 inches. This is a sufficient size to cover your whole body. So you can install it on the wall, or you can hang it on the roof, a ceiling, or you can install it on top of your chair. You can build a stand and put it on your top of the chair, so that you can sit in the chair and do the meditation. So he asked me, Bhiksha Master, do you need any? I said, I need one. But he said, like, if I ship it to you 1 or 5, the shipping charges will be the same, because there is a limitation, like 1 kg or 20 kgs or this much, this is the price. And 10 kgs to 15 kgs, so this is the price. There is some kind of, on the price range and the weight also. So I asked him, okay, why don't you send me the 5? If there's in the same price and same charges, instead of sending 1, send me 5, so that whoever needs in this area, I can give it to them. So there he is shipping 5 pyramids, maybe sometime this month or next month. But if you need, I can ship it to you, or any masters. If you need that pyramid, it is a good pyramid. Its angle is very good. So you can buy it. You can take it from me.
Yeah, sure.
And please let me know.
Yeah, would like to get.
Bhiksha Master, I will call you after this. Maybe I need one.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Bhiksham Garu, I need
I'm
one.
from San Diego.
I'm
Okay.
in San Diego too.
All right,
Okay, sure.
you 5 out of your 5.
Yes, master.
Very, very good information, Bhiksham Master. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, please
I
ping me in the
was
WhatsApp
searching,
so that I.
for a while.
Yeah, if
And
you need
can
one,
get if
I will
somebody
definitely
else
ship it.
is there in Maryland, 5 there directly.
Yeah, maybe we can do that.
Yeah, you can take 5, master, and you can give it to other people also, whoever needs. Yeah, that will be like, the shipping charges will be less.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, he is a pyramid master. He is the one, he's not buying from somewhere else and selling, right? He is the master who makes the pyramid. He has so much of knowledge in this, and he born on this planet to facilitate and build the pyramids on this planet. So he is a third eye activation master. So it is lucky to have all this pyramids. Thank you. Please let me know. Please ping me on the chart.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, can you share his details as well, in case I might order directly to
Sure.
Maryland.
I will. Please, send me a message in the WhatsApp.
Yeah, sure. I will do that. Yeah. And
okay, thank you, Vanija Master.
yeah, and next thing, Shri Master, is I would like to share one of my dream experience, which I experienced yesterday, early hours.
Was it
yeah.
decoded, master, already?
It's not like I believe it's a test master. Yeah, so just would like to just share my what I had. So day before yesterday, before going to bed, I did a little meditation and asked masters to show Atmasthiti, the soul state. So around 3:30, masters woke me up. So I used the restroom, and got back to the bed, and then I just did namaskaram and asked to show artist. So in my dream, so I fell back asleep, and in my dream, I was having a plate of rice, and next person, I don't know who the person is, but I was seeing the plate, and the plate has a rice and the meat in it, non-veg. So we were like just sitting, and all of a sudden, one of the piece from the plate, it fell down. So immediately I grabbed it. Right now, just like within a few seconds, right? So why not eat? And I took the plate, the piece which fell on the floor. I took that piece. It was a shrimp piece. I took that and put it in back in the other plate, not my plate, which was my plate was just rice. I put in other plate, and we didn't start eating yet. Then, like after putting that, I was about to eat, and then realized, oh, like I stopped eating meat. I'm not eating non-veg, so now I thirsty. Better wash my hands. I washed my hands, then I ate my food, and I the dream was over. I think like I believe it's a test given to me. I stopped eating meat. I got as soon as I got introduced to the meditation and such. So this has been like a 3-4 months of travel I have been doing.
Yeah, so it's a great experience. Yes, there needs to be one other thing that we need to get to a state that we should actually tell the other also that, okay, hey, you know what, we should not be eating this kind of thing. So in that particular thing, if your mindset is like that, you should have left that particular piece on the floor itself, right?
Mm.
So you picked up that piece and then kept in his plate, meaning that you are encouraging that person to eat.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Right? So there is, so yes, one angle of it is that is you are not eating, which is good. Like, you did not took that piece and you ate it.
Yeah,
That's
not only that piece eating, master, like I felt like, oh, I'm not eating non-veg. Now I touched it. I better wash my hands. Then I eat my own food.
yeah,
That's why.
yeah. So
That.
that side of it is good.
Mm.
Okay. And then the second side of it is still
Mm.
we cannot really encourage, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
and if there is an opportunity, right? If
Mm.
there is an opportunity in here, that guy we don't know, and that fellow is eating meat, we cannot really jump into that situation and say that, hey, you should not be eating meat.
Mm.
It is not really appropriate for us. But at
Yeah.
least when a piece falls down, we just leave it as is.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? That means we are not encouraging.
Mm.
You got it?
Yeah.
That needs to be adjusted a little bit. What you can actually do is you sit in the meditation and recollect this particular dream. Okay, and then the piece falls down, and then you express gratitudes to the Lord that, oh, okay, Lord, you did good thing by be like that, not encouraging these people to eat it, right? So I'm not picking up that particular piece. I don't want to encourage this. So, and then you reverse that action, whatever you did, like picking up, right? So I did not pick up that. I left it like that. I left it to the nature. um, and I did not encourage him to eat by picking up that piece, right? You do that few times and train to your soul.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a constant process, right? Sometimes you do it from the body level, but it may not get to your soul level. Sometimes your soul is enlightened, but the body is not. So it is actually a constant training between the soul and the body, right? So for both of them, you need to sit in the meditation and then transfer it, whether it has to go from the body to the soul or from soul to the body. Keep on doing.
Yeah. Sure, master. Thank you for the suggestion.
You are much better, Banaja master. When I first came into this particular path, I also been shown this particular thing. But they actually, what they did is they put me all these, chicken biryani, mutton biryani, and everything. I was just going and having all of them.
You
Yeah, that
enjoyed.
really realized it's not bad. That means, that means in the body state, I'm practicing it, but I'm not really practicing it from the bottom of my heart, right? That's what is being reflected in the test there. So, but then, sure enough, I overcome that thing. So, and I
Yes.
actually question the masters when they show something like that. Masters, what is this? You don't need to be wasting your time and testing like this. That's the type of questions I ask.
Okay.
Like
Great, Master. Same thing
a
too.
joke way,
Same,
not really serious, like a joke way.
yeah. Same thing happened to me also, like a few months ago. I mean, I stopped eating meat 1.5 years back. So after I got into the meditation, I stopped eating after 1 month.
Oh,
So, but recently I got it. Like when I went to party and there was all non-vegetarian dishes. And then I went there and started grabbing that meat. I grabbed the meat, then I put it in my mouth and I chewing. Then I realized it. Hey, I stopped non-vegetarian. How come I'm eating? I put it in my mouth. Immediately I, throw it like and spill out and I washed my mouth. I didn't swallow that meat. So that means still I'm not 100% correct. I mean, body level, still I'm craving for that, I believe. So, but yes, but I stopped egg, I stopped all meat and everything, but still I need to develop, still I need to improve my body. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
very
Master.
hard to get rid of those senses.
Yes.
all right.
Yeah,
Let's
it's kind of test for us.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you,
an
Master.
astral test.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Vanja Master. And the next person is the Kavita. Please unmute yourself, Master.
Namaste, all masters who are present here in this meet. Namaste, Sri Master. I'm Kavita from Hyderabad, Master. I recollected one beautiful experience with butterfly when I listened to you, Sri Master. Shall I share? It takes only 1 or 2 minutes. That's it.
go ahead, share it, Master.
This incident happened nearly 1 or 2 months back when I was listening to you, Sri Master. I was there. I'm here in USS Abguru Satsang Master. One day I was listening to you. You were telling about the communication, your communication with the all birds and all all dog. That day you were telling about your communication with the dog. It seems, Master. When I boarded into the bus at my home, that butterfly is not there, Master. After half an hour, I saw that one beautiful tiny yellow color butterfly is there on my shoulder, left shoulder. I was very surprised, Master. It is all yellow, all over, only one tiny butterfly, very small one, but all around that color is yellow. It traveled with me nearly 1 hour, Master. I don't know from where it has come to me. It traveled with me. After I reached my college, I get down and it has flown away. It was very nice, Master. I recall that experience. I have two rabbit friends at my college also. I daily keep water and food items in my room window. Daily, they come early in the morning, means 9 o'clock. I put whatever I eat, idli or dosa, 5 pieces. I put. After that, 12 o'clock, if I forgot to have my lunch, they'll roam here and there. Exactly at 12 o'clock. I have a few friends at my home also, like crows, pigeons, like that. It was very great, Master. I used to remember all those things.
Yeah,
Thank you
great,
so much,
great
Master.
experience. Master. When you are with this nature, you really feel blessed. You are blessed. Number one. Number two is you feel the bliss also inside. Out. Yeah, that's
Yes,
a great thing. I live in Tampa, Florida, and I have a lake behind my home. But this is not my. I'm renting this place, and these ducks. There are these wild ducks. So they always come into my backyard. There's about 17, 15, 17 of them every day morning. They come and peep into that door because we have a glass door leading to the backyard actually. Okay. They peep into that glass door, comes and sees like this. as soon as as soon as we open that curtain and they are like get excited, flying here and there. And then I just look at them and just talk to them for a couple minutes and say, hey, you know what? You all need to behave yourself. Okay, don't do what you are doing. Don't do those flyings. Okay, I'm coming out, so I don't want your body to get hurt and my body to get hurt. We have a purpose in this life. Okay, I got this great opportunity to provide you some food today. Thank you, Lord. And then I go out, and then that's it. They will stop flying. They just stay grounded, and they all look at me like this. I'm putting the seeds, but they don't see the seeds. They all look at me like this. It's so cute. I mean, they are. But yes, I can feel what you are feeling with those animals and birds. A great afternoon. Great. Yeah, like
Great.
I was just sharing one of my experiences, friends, on my soul talking to the other creatures. So I got that dream also, but not today. Some other day, she actually saw that. And then she saw that
Uh,
class traveling, and she experienced that.
Yes.
Master,
Master,
quick
one
question.
more.
Yeah, go ahead, Master. Go ahead.
Master, it has been 3 years. Before 3 years, I came into this path, Master. I stopped having non-veg. Earlier, I used to get beautiful dreams, like beautiful experiences. Nowadays, I'm getting, they are showing me dushkarmas. What to do, Masters? They are not showing any
Yeah,
beautiful.
dushkarmas, if they show you dushkarmas, then you better do the karma vipakams, right? Which is good. So when they are showing dushkarmas are good. Okay. And you can definitely ask for good experiences. Not all the time dushkarmas, they will show you.
Yes,
Yeah, they
I'm
will.
unable to digest, Master. I need to do meditation for more time, it seems.
Yes, yes. Have that counseling done, right? So you in the counseling group, just get whoever you wanted to talk to, get that master's counseling.
Yes,
Yeah. So yeah, there needs to be more changes in the mindset. The mindset needs to be changed, right?
yes, Master.
That is very important, right?
Great.
Yes, Master. Message in my counseling group. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Okay. One question, Master. So tomorrow, are you joining, Master? Like, as per I got a schedule from Aniruddha Madam. It says that a Sunday also you're joining, introduction to dreams decoding, how to get help from Sadhguru Moment Masters, counseling, self-plus services, conducting sessions. Is that what are you doing? Or just
That's the what I'm going to take tomorrow. That's why I did not go much of those details about those dreams, right?
okay?
So
Mhm.
we will decode those dreams a little bit more in perspective.
Okay. So tomorrow also you're joining.
Uh, unless you are already bored with me.
No. Just I want to make sure because I
Just
agree.
kidding. Just kidding. Master, we need
I,
in our life we always need to have that thing, So
yes. Yeah, I know. Just you're very, very, um, very soft, and also you're very like ongoing. We are very flexible. Yes, you're very humble. I can feel it.
Thank you so much, Master.
Yes, Master. Just I want to make sure before I send this flyer to everyone, just because I prepared already, flyer,
Yes.
so I got some information. So, Vamshi Kiran Master is joining on Monday, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Vamshi Kiran Master is joining on Monday. Just under the madam, she texted me. She sent me a message in the WhatsApp. She said, Sunday to Monday, Vamshi sir is joining. So I'm kind of confused. Tomorrow is you're joining, you're taking a session. So she said Monday, yeah, yes, even Sunday too. Monday Vamshi is joining. Oh, okay. Now I got it. Okay. So tomorrow you're joining, and Monday is Vamshi sir is joining along with us. So you also, yeah, if you have time, please join too.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Monday, Vamshi Kiran Master joining.
Sure. Yes.
Yes, if you have time. It is a wonderful. I was trying to contact him, but I couldn't hold of him. But it is wonderful. This master is joining. I'm very blessed to have you here.
Yeah. So you see on my screen. Yeah.
Yes. Vamshi Kiran sir.
It's a very tall master.
Yeah.
He's like 6.5, maybe 6.2, something like that.
Mm,
Yeah,
my
6.2 inches. We have to see like this.
yeah. My son also 6'2".
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's
So,
also 6'2". I'm kind of like, when I stand next to him, I'm kind of a kid.
yeah. That's right.
So, right. So, yeah, thank you, Master. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, Master. I request all masters. I request all the masters to unmute and express our gratitude to Sri Master and all the astral masters and also Sri Brahmarshi Pita Mahapatriji. Thank you, Sri Master. Thank you so much, all the masters who joined in this meditation. Thank you, Sri
Thank you
Master.
all.
Thank you,
so
Master.
much.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Sri Master, and thank you, everyone.
See you. Yeah. See you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you, all the masters. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
You
Sarvam.
too.
Thank you, Sri Master. Thank you.
Sarvam Sri Krishnarphanamastu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.